Good day, agripreneurs. This is Fred Ndindana, your crop scientist on Easy Farming Africa platform. Today, I would like to talk about managing pests and diseases during a wet rain season. Okay, so agripreneurs, managing pests and diseases during a wet rain season requires an integrated approach, as the humid and wet conditions can create a conducive environment for both pests and diseases. Let me share with you some of the strategies that can be adopted for effective management. Okay, let me start with weather monitoring. All right, try to monitor weather patterns to predict conditions conducive to pest outbreaks and disease development. That's very important. Then the question is how. Okay, try to utilize stakeholders such as local agricultural extension services or crop advisors for advice on potential risks. That's very important. Right, let's factor in cultural control. Okay, so on this, I'm talking about practices such as crop rotation. So you need to rotate crops to disrupt pest life cycles and minimize disease buildup in the soil. Avoid planting the same crop in the same location consecutively. Avoid that. Still on cultural control, I can simply touch proper plant spacing. You need to space plants adequately. Why? To improve air circulation, reduce humidity, and minimize the spread of both pests and diseases. But we also need to add on sanitation, right? What does it mean? Regularly remove debris, those debris, fallen fruits and diseased plants to reduce pests, habitats, and disease reservoirs. That's very important. You need to make it a point that you clean tools and equipment to prevent pathogen spread. Now, this is important. Monitoring and early detection of pests and diseases, and that's scouting, right? You need to embrace regular inspections, to conduct regular field scouting to look for signs of pests and diseases. So early detection can help in timely intervention. You can use pheromone traps. That's a good example for monitoring pests and populations and to determine the timing of control measures. Now, let's touch the chemical control side of pests and disease management. Okay, using targeted pesticides. You need to use pesticides specifically formulated for the pests detected following integrated pest management, that's IPM principles. Apply when necessary and follow local regulations. Always read the label. Apply appropriate fungicides to prevent or control fungal infections, especially if conditions are very wet and humid. By employing all integrated pest and disease management strategy that includes cultural practices, monitoring, biological control, and judicious use of chemicals, farmers can effectively mitigate the impact of pests and diseases during the wet rain season. It's essential to adapt management practices to specific local conditions and to continue learning and evolving practices based on shared experience and research developments. With this, agripreneurs, have a good one, and of course, yes, give it to someone.